Hey, I'm Jeremy Blount, and I'm currently a junior nursing major at the University of Alabama. This semester I'm in Dr. Stallworth's Dynamics of American Education class, and our class is working on a project to thank and honor the teachers that have given us inspiration throughout our K-12 experience. And I would like to recognize Ms. Christine James. She's a math teacher at Northgate High School, which is a public high school in Newnan, Georgia, just south of Atlanta, and she was a huge inspiration through my high school years and continues to be today. So I had Miss James my second semester of freshman year. She taught my Algebra 2 class, and we immediately clicked. She's a very young teacher, and she's full of energy and brings math to where students will want to go to class and are always interested in what they're learning, even though Algebra 2 may not be the most exciting material in the world. She always made it fun, whether it was her quirky sayings or her funny drawings and funny examples that she used to teach the material, but she always made it to where the students enjoyed learning about it, and I think that was a lot of the reason for the student success in her class. Miss James went above and beyond for every student. She is the one who's there at school at 7 a.m. every morning to do before school tutoring, and then when she wasn't having to leave school right afterwards to go to her graduate courses for her master's degree, she would stay afterwards and help tutor students until very late in the evening. So your parents knew what was going on in the classroom as well, so maybe those students who weren't as apt to study for the test coming up, their parents knew about it and made sure they did. So, and I know she continues to do this to this day because my sister has her now, and my mom talks about getting the emails again. Miss James and I have stayed in touch throughout the time that I've been out of her class as I went through high school. She was definitely a mentor for me, whether it be course selections at school or, picking a college and major and all of that. She's been a great role model and source of support throughout those times, and we continue to talk as I've been in college about my experience in college and then what are my plans for the future. So I'm just really appreciative to have had a teacher like Miss James, because I know not all students are as lucky as I am and as my sister is now and the other students that have had her. But she was a great teacher, continues to be, and other teachers should be more like her. So there's many issues that are currently facing the American educational system. One of those that I find particularly interesting is safe curriculums. We want to only deal with what we feel comfortable with and not go out on a limb to try and educate about different cultures, different backgrounds, and things like that, and in a way to shelter the children, but we're really doing them a disadvantage. If we don't go out on the limb and let them learn about different cultures and different backgrounds and learn about things that are going on throughout the world that may not be the most comfortable subject to teach, but that they need to be informed about so that they can one day become well-informed citizens who will one day be voting in our next generation of leaders and make well-informed decisions. They need to be aware and knowledgeable on those issues and not just what they're hearing on Fox News or CNN or MSNBC. They need to hear from their teachers and be able to learn from real-life examples and hopefully meet people from different cultures and experience those things so that they can make those well-informed decisions when they go to vote one day and become productive members of society.